matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true.
Hi, my name is Clifford Bell, and I'm the director of this show, Part of Your World, written and performed by Katrina Aguilar. I'm so very proud of the story that she tells, and we're grateful for your support. If you've enjoyed the show, we encourage you to make a donation. We're suggesting $5. Katrina is on Patreon, so please check her out, and you could support her there as well. Enjoy the show.
The dreams that you wish will come true.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Katrina Aguilar.
When I was a little girl, my father used to say, if ever trouble troubles you, just dream your cares away. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, then someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. Hi, thank you for tuning in. Growing up on the autistic spectrum, my imagination wasn't just an escape for me. It was my home. And one of my greatest influences came from the work of Walt Disney. While I'm not here to speak for everyone who's on the spectrum, I'm here to tell my story. Also, let's change the pace a little bit. I'm gonna do something somewhat unorthodox. As Disney's Cinderella takes place in France, I'm going to sing it in its respective native language. Le rêve qui sommeille dans nos cœurs, au creux de la nuit, habille nos chagrins du bonheur dans les doux secrets de oubli. Écoute et ton rêve et demain le soleil brillera toujours, même si ton cœur que même le rêve de ma vie, c'est l'amour. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. How's my French? Oh, the things you learn in quarantine. This next one, let's just say there is a reason it's the title of our show. This wasn't just the first Disney movie or Disney princess I fell in love with, or the very first song I ever learned to sing. But until I was 5 years old, I was nonverbal. And though I don't know what it was, but through The Little Mermaid, I found my voice. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they'll understand. Bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers like what's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. They say it all started with a mouse. But that mouse would never have come to be had it not been for the creative genius of Walt Disney. But out of all the creations he and his team came up with, there was one song from Mary Poppins he absolutely adored. Though I can't say why, but I believe it's because it describes simple acts of kindness from people we tend to overlook. But all the same, he loved this song so much that after late nights in the studios, he and his composer confidants, the Sherman brothers, would sit together at the piano and he would ask them, "Can you please play this song?" and they knew what it was, and they would play it for him. Well, tonight, I would love to dedicate this gem to a friend I will never meet. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls. Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Her young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies. All around the cathedrals, the saints apostles look down as she sells her wares. Although you can't see it, you know they're smiling each time someone shows that he cares. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. As some of you may know, musically, I come from a classical background. I studied opera when I was younger, went to the Boston Conservatory, thus most of my concerts were classically based. And as much as I love opera, just like our title character, Moana, loved her tribe and her island, I always wanted to know how far I'll go. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know, where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, but no one knows how far it goes. If the wind on my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. There's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I should roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the line where the sky meets the sea, it's blinding. my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know how far I'll go. As human beings, we have the natural desire to connect with others. But when you grow up on the autistic spectrum, that is no easy feat. And it is not helped by the fact we navigate a world that expects you to be normal, but then ostracizes you if you're not. Growing up having to deal with this, I was taught being different was a scarlet letter. I had to do everything in my power to hide, just like Elsa did to hide her own magical abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dangerous to Dream from Frozen, the Broadway musical. Can't be what you expect of me, but I'm trying every day with all I do and do not say. Here on the edge of the abyss, knowing everything in my whole life has led to this. And so I pull inside myself, close the walls, put up my guard. I've practiced every single day for this, so why is it so hard? 'Cause I can't show you I'm not as cold as I seem. There are things you cannot know, and it's dangerous to dream. No, I'll never see that sunny day when this trial is finally through, and it can just be me and you. I can't dwell on what we've lost and how secrecy and silence comes at such a cost. I wish I could tell the truth, show you who's behind that door. I wish you knew what all this pantomime and pageantry was for. Have to be so cautious, and you're so extreme. We're different, you and I, and it's dangerous to dream. It's dangerous to wish I could make choices of my own. Dangerous to even have that thought. Just standing here for everyone to see. If I let go of rules, who knows how dangerous I'd be. Why right now would I make this mistake? How could I let my concentration break? Conceal, don't feel. Conceal, don't feel. Conceal, don't feel. Can't believe I am standing here. Did I really make it through? Father, I did it. Now what do? I can't stop smiling. How strange. Does this mean that things are different? Could they really change? And could I open up that door and finally see you face to face? I guess a queen could change the rules, but not the reason reasons they're in place. Can't be what you expect of me, and I'm not what I seem. But I would love to know you. Is it dangerous to dream? Just as Dumbo had the comfort of his mother, I was more than fortunate to be able to fall on the love and support of family and friends. Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, dry your eye. Rest your head close to my heart, never to part, baby of mine. Little one, when you play, don't you mind what they say. Let those eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. If they knew all about you, they'd end up loving you too. All those same people who scold you, what they'd give just for the right to hold you. From your head to your toes, you're not much, goodness knows, but you're so precious to me, cute as can be, baby of mine. Baby of mine. Baby of mine. Baby mine. Don't you just love classic Disney? And speaking of which, how about this one from the legendary Peggy Lee and the Lady and the Tramp? He's a tramp, but they love him. Breaks a new heart every day. He's a tramp, they adore him, and I only wish he'd stay that way. He's a tramp, he's a scoundrel, he's a rounder, he's a cat. He's a tramp, but I love him. Yes, even I have got it pretty bad. You can never tell when he'll show up. He'll give you plenty of trouble. I guess he's just one no-count pup. But I wish that he were double. He's a tramp, he's a rover, and there's nothing more to say. If he's a tramp, he's a good one, and I wish that I could travel his way. You can never tell when he'll show up. He'll give you plenty of trouble. I guess he's just one no-count pup. But I wish that he were double. He's a tramp, he is a rover, and there's nothing more to say. If he's a tramp, he's a good one, and I wish that I could travel his way. Yeah, I wish that I could travel his way. I wish that I could travel his way. What a dog. Now we've come to a very special part of this afternoon where I get to perform my absolute favorite song from my favorite movie ever, Sally's song from The Nightmare Before Christmas, a movie I watch every year on Christmas and Halloween. Sally has always been such a special character to me. I even consider her one of my fictional best friends because she not only understood being an outsider looking in within her own community, but she also understood loving someone who can only seem to be loved from afar. I sense there's something in the wind that feels like tragedy's at hand. And though I'd like to stand by him, can't shake this feeling that I have. The worst is just around the bend, and does he for him? And will he see how much he means to me? I think it's not to be. What will become of my dear friend? Where will his actions lead us then? Although I'd like to join the crowd, the very enthusiastic cloud, try as I may, it doesn't last. And will we ever end up together? No, I think not. It's never to become, for I am not the one. The world is cruel, the world is wicked. It's I alone that you can trust in this whole city. I am your only friend. Out there they'll revile you as a monster. Out there they will hate and scorn and jeer. Why invite their calumny and consternation? Stay in here, be faithful to me, be grateful to me. do as I say, obey, and stay in here. Often those same words Judge Claude Frollo sang to Quasimodo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame are the same kinds of words I've said to myself. But that did not come out of nowhere. Like Rapunzel in the movie Tangled, I had my own Mother Gothel who came in the form of teachers, psychologists, artistic mentors. And the only reason between those and Frollo is they sure knew how to feed you a spoonful of sugar to help their medicine go down. Mother knows best, listen to your mother, it's a scary world out there. Mother knows best, one way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, bugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals, and snakes, oh the plague. Yes, also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, and stock memorials just upset me. Mother's right here, Mother will protect you, all I have is one request. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy. On your own, you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy. Oh, please, they'll eat you up alive. Gullible, naive, positively grubby, ditzy in a bit, well, vague. Also, I'd believe, getting kinda chubby. I'm just saying, 'cause I loves you. Mama understands, Mother's here to help you. All I have is one request. Rapunzel, don't ever ask to leave this tower again. I love you very much, dear. Don't forget it. You'll regret it. Mother knows best. Disney sure knew how to make a damn good villain, didn't they? And speaking of which, when you have the desire to connect with others, but the inability to read social cues, sometimes your peers would use and exploit that to their own advantage, just like Ursula, arguably one of the greatest Disney villains ever. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed, those poor, unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, "Spells, Ursula, please," and I help them. Yes, I do. Come here, sweetie, sit down. Everything you want is within my power. Now, here's the deal. I am going to make you a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. You got that? 3 days. Now, listen, this is important. Before the sun rises on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to fall in love with you. That is, he's got to kiss you. But not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. Ugh. If he does kiss you before the sun rises on the 3rd day, you'll remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you belong to me. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, and there's one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payment. You can't get something for nothing, you know. I'm not asking for much, just a token, merely a trifle. You won't even miss it. All I want from you is your voice. That's right, sweet cheeks. No more talking, singing, zip. You have your looks, that pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. But here on land, it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not at all impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make a choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp, take a breath, and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now we got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. When you have been bullied and ostracized throughout much of your life, it is hard not to believe you are a monster. Just like Elsa in the Broadway rendition of Frozen. It's finally come to knock down my door. I can't hide this time like I hid before. The storm is awake, the danger is real. My time's running out. Don't feel. Fear will be your enemy, and death its consequence. That's what they once said to me, and it's starting to make sense. All this pain, all this fear began because of me. Is the thing they see, the thing I have to be. A monster, were they right? Has the dark in me finally come to light? Am I a monster, full of rage? Nowhere to go but on a rampage. Or am I just a monster in a cage? What do I do? No time for crying now. I've started a storm, gotta stop it somehow. Do I keep on running? How far do I have to go? And would that take the storm away or only make it grow? I'm making my world colder. How long can it survive? Is everyone in danger as long as I'm alive? Was I a monster from the start? How did I end up with this frozen heart? Bringing distraction to the stage, caught in a war that I never meant to wage. Do I kill the monster? Father, you know what's best for me. If I die, will they be free? Mother, what if after I'm gone, the cold gets colder and the storm rages on? No, I have to stay alive to fix what I've done, save the world from myself, and bring back the sun. If I'm a monster, then it's true. cannot be a monster. I will not be a monster. Not tonight. I have crossed the horizon to find you. I know your name. They have stolen the heart from inside you. But this does not define you. This is not who you are. You know who you are. Here comes a wave meant to wash me away, the tide that is taking me under. Swallowing sand, left with nothing to say, my voice drowned out in the thunder. But I won't cry, and I won't start to crumble. Whenever they try to shut me or cut me down, I won't be silenced. You can't keep me quiet. Won't tremble when you try it. All I know is I won't go speechless. 'Cause I'll breathe when they try to suffocate me. Don't you underestimate me, 'cause I know that I won't go speechless. Written in stone, every rule, every word, centuries old and unbending. Stay in your place, better seen and not heard. And now that story's ending, 'cause I cannot start to crumble. So come on and try to shut me or cut me down. I won't be silenced. You can't keep me quiet. Won't tremble when you cry it. All I know is I won't go speechless. Speechless, let the storm end. I cannot be broken. No, I won't live unspoken, 'cause I know that I won't go speechless. Try to lock me in this cage. I won't just lay me down and die. I will take these broken wings and watch me burn across the sky. Hear the echo saying I won't be silenced. Though you want to see me tremble when you try it, all I know is I won't go speechless. Speechless, 'cause I'll breathe and they try to suffocate me. Don't you underestimate me, 'cause I know that I won't go speechless. All I know is I won't go speechless. Speechless. My father would tell me stories of my grandma who passed away years before I was born. We called her the grandma I never knew. She lived through some of history's most heinous times, from the Great Depression to World War II, dealing with misogyny, racism, and poverty. But what my dad always told me was, because you have her blood in you, you have her strength and courage to fight through your own challenges. Every turn I take, every trail I track is a choice I make. Now I can't turn back to the great unknown, where I go alone, where I long to be. See her light up the sky and the sea, she calls me. And yes, I know, and I can't go. See the moon in the sky and the sea is behind me. And one day I'll know how far I'll go. As many challenges as I've had, years of Christian ministries have opened my eyes to many different kinds of outcasts. From families in Honduras neglected by their own country, children whose parents are lost to drugs and alcohol, and prison inmates whose families have written them off. For all minorities in times like today and throughout all of human history, this song could not be more relevant. I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. I don't know if you would listen to a gypsy's prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still, I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcasts, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. Lost and forgotten, they look to you still. God help the outcasts, or nobody will. I ask for nothing, I can get by, but I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people, the poor and downtrodden. God help the outcasts, or nobody will. I don't know if there's a reason why some are blessed, some not, why the few you seem to favor. They fear us, flee us, they do not see us. God help the outcasts, the tattered, the torn, seeking an answer to why they were born. Winds of misfortune have blown them about. You made the outcasts, don't cast them out. The poor and unlucky, the weak and the odd, I thought we all were the children of God. Walt Disney said it best. If you aim only for kids, you are dead. After all, adults are merely grown-up kids anyway. That's why no one could have done a more appropriate retelling of J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan. Like the opening song in the film, Disney has always been there with me, like my second star to the right. The second star to the right shines in a light for you, to tell you that the dreams you plan really can come true. The second star to the right shines in a light that's rare. And if it's Neverland you need, its light will lead you there. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, so I'll know where you are, gleaming in the skies above. Lead me to the one who loves me. And when you send them my way, each time we say goodnight, we'll thank that little star that shines the second from the right. A few years back, I was part of a panel for a neuroscience convention sponsored by a local nonprofit called Autism Tree. We were asked this question: what do you think your future looks like on the autistic spectrum? And I can honestly say, like Timothy the Mouse from Dumbo would say, the very things that have dragged you down are going to carry you up and up and up. Though I will always be a work in progress, like our title girl Tiana from The Princess and the Frog, I can honestly say I'm almost there. Mama, I ain't got time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down, people taking the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going. I'm getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there. Almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, no, I've had my share, but there ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true, but you gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day. Now things are sure are going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. Almost there. People gonna come here from everywhere, 'cause I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Red shirt, everyone. There's been trials and tribulations. You know I've had my share. But I've climbed the mountain, I've crossed the river,
Katrina Aguilar. Katrina Aguilar. Come back, Katrina.
I'm back again. Did you think you're all going to get rid of me so easy? Also, did you really think I was going to do an hour's worth of Disney music and leave out its very anthem, especially as we pass by Disneyland coming here to Los Angeles? When a star is born, they possess a gift or two. One of them is this: they have the power to make a wish come true. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind. She brings to those who love her sweet fulfillment of her secret longing. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
Katrina Aguilar with Richard Morrison at the piano. Katrina Aguilar.